G'day, my name is Felix, welcome to my little corner of the back rooms. Today we're checking out A Date with Death. Now, we did actually finish this, but when I was playing the Date with Death 2 demo, I realized I had bought Beyond the Bet DLC, and I never actually ended up filming it, so let's do that now. You'd already planned to take the day off work today, which was lucky, really, because you woke up this morning with something terrible. A cold. Your head hurt, your nose was stuffed, and your throat felt like you'd been swallowing gravel. But you hadn't, of course. That would be stupid. You'd never eat gravel. You decided to stay in bed for the day and rest up, and it's midday when you wake up again feeling bored and lonely. And what better to do when you're bored and lonely than chat with the guy who wants you dead? Casper. Oh, I need to fix this immediately. Oh my gosh, which one did I have? I think it was this one. I just wanted to say thanks. Kind of embarrassing just to type this out, but I really am grateful for the flowers. I felt a little stunned yesterday, so I just wanted to make sure you knew. It was quite obvious. I saw your face when I handed them to you. Perhaps you've already forgotten. I might be a bit of an airhead, but I remembered that much at least. And I remember your cute face too. Were you feeling shy? I think even your shoulders were blushing. Is that possible? Does my charm make your full body blush? What? It is unlikely that such a thing happened. I am the Grim Reaper, dammit, and Grim Reapers do not spend their time blushing. Maybe you're not like other Reapers. I am perfectly normal. Blushing is your normal, I'm afraid. Perhaps the flowers were a bad idea. Well, I love them. You do? I told you that already, silly man. Silly man? I do not particularly like this nickname. Then you should listen properly, mister. I love these flowers. I'm thinking of pressing them in a few days. Pressing them into what? Like drying them flat in a book or something. Then maybe I can use the petals for a bookmark or something. I don't know yet. I just want to keep them forever. Might I remind you, your forever extends to today and tomorrow. Right. Soul-taking and all that. You could sound a little more frightened. You're too sweet to be afraid of. Many have feared me, Mr. Big Bad Scary Grim Reaper. Exactly. You're beginning to understand. I'm starting to think you have a kink for bullying people, you know? Maybe it's you with the being bullied kink. I'm not judging. If anything, shows we're super compatible. To be totally honest, I feel as if you have uncovered a new part of me. Oh damn, okay. Wait, you agree? I was joking. Perhaps I enjoy it somewhat. You're the only one in the history of my existence to treat me like this. Or like anything but someone to be feared. I mean, I am someone to be feared, but maybe this is not too bad either. So no, I will not agree that I have a mortal kink for it, sunshine, but it is refreshing. This is way more honesty than I was expecting. I'm astounded right now. Well, I don't plan to stop anytime soon. This arrangement works for me. Sigh. Not to backtrack, but... What did you say? I have a kink for bullying people? Honestly, Grimmy, you just make it too easy. It's fun. I like teasing you. You're feeling a hunger I didn't even know I had. And I've been absolutely starved, apparently. Well, fortunately, you are capable... Fortunately, you are a capable mortal who can feed yourself. Aww. That's no fun, Grim. Come feed me. Feed you? What, like a child? Ah, I'm waiting for the airplane. You'll be waiting for some time. What if I flutter my eyelashes at you? Will that change your mind? See, I told you, you make it too easy. It is not my intention. You just overwhelm me sometimes. It is a strange foreign feeling. No one else has ever pulled at my heartstrings, so... You should be careful there, Grimmy. A guy could misunderstand what you mean. You're just trying to trick me for my soul again, aren't you? Right. Yes, I am, of course, being a crafty Grim Reaper because I want your soul, because that is my job. Of course. Feeling conflicted, Casper? Confliction is beneath me. I am always sure of myself. Even when it comes to me. Do I make you feel things you didn't know possible, Grim? I have plenty of abilities, Felix. Amazing abilities. To lie is not one of them. Yes, you make me conflicted, confused, angry, happy, sad, all at once. But that is my own problem. Perhaps there was a fault in my creation. I think you're perfect. Any other time, I would agree with you. I've always known I'm perfect. I forgot you were like this, babes. And yet today I am not certain of that fact. I will deal with it myself. Don't you have something better to do on your days off, mortal? You have so few days left, and you use them to torment me. It seems a waste. Well, actually, I'm in bed still. In bed? Sunshine, it's nearly evening. You should be having dinner, not lounging. Give a guy a break, Grimmy boy. Pretty sure I'm dying, actually. What? It's just a cold. I figured I'd just stay in bed with Yoongi and chat with you. How have you let a common cold take you, mortal? Did you go to sleep with wet hair? No? I mean, I don't think so, at least. Did you leave your window open all night? No. I close it every night before I go to bed. And if it's cold, I don't even open it to begin with. Well, that is very sensible of you, at least. That's why they call me Sensible Felix. No one called you that. How would you know? Maybe everyone calls me that. Tell me who exactly calls you that. My next door neighbors, who are named... That's classified. No, it is not. Highly classified on all levels. Their files have big red warning labels on them and all. You don't know their names, do you? No, I don't. And how long have you lived there? A little while. I am judging you right now. You're always judging me, Grim. Come on, you don't know all your neighbors. I at least learned their names. Then I knew who I was avoiding. Of course. I like your style. Yes, my style is impeccable. Speaking of style, did you forget to wear a coat when you left your apartment? It's just a cold, Grim. Happens to everyone, it's super common. Does not happen to everyone. It is an illness purely for mortals. Sure, but it's not a big deal. It's just a bit inconvenient. But hey, it means I can talk to you some more. How so? I don't see what stops you from talking to me when you're well, too. Open your eyes super wide and maybe you'll see. Okay, I'm doing it. My eyes are wider than they've ever been before and... No, I still don't see why you being sick means you can't talk to me more. I'm available, no matter how you feel, mortal. In actual fact, you're usually too busy to talk to me. That, well, I suppose there is some truth to it. Cannot help but have an unending amount of work, with a cycle of birth and death as it is. But I am always just a message away, and I will respond when I am able. Okay, well, I think you're super distracting. And if I spent all my normal days chatting with you, I'd never get anything done. Am I that alluring? Honestly, yes. I do have to admit that over the last few days, I have come to like you more than I probably should. You're an alluring guy, Grimmy. Oh, right. You are very honest today. Honesty is the best policy. Do not see how policies come into this, but, well, honesty is something I'm familiar with. So why does it make me feel so... I'm getting carried away. You are sick. We must get to the bottom of this. It's just a cold, babes. Why are you sick? How have you allowed this? I don't know if there's any specific reason. It's just going around, I guess. That is not sufficient for me. How dare something like a cold take root in you? I appreciate the sentiment, but it's really no biggie. You are accepting this illness too easily. You must prepare to fight back against that which wrongs you. Is it your head? Your stomach? I'd say both. Feel so tired for a person that's done nothing but sleep. Well, not that I slept very well. I've just been lounging around all day. You did not look unwell when I visited you last night. No? How did I look? Cute. Flustered. As well as absolutely captivated by my good self, of course. But how could you not? Me? Cute and flustered? Are you sure you're not thinking of yourself? Ha! I would take that as a compliment, but your words are dripping with sarcasm once again. I would never be sarcastic to you, Grim. I was not aware you were a comedian. I have been practicing my jokes. Knock knock. I do not like these jokes. Knock knock. Who is at my door? The Grim Reaper. The Grim Reaper who? Okay, I actually hadn't thought the joke was far through. I guess we'll never know. That is immensely unsatisfying. You finish the joke then. Let me know when you work it out. You are the comedian here. You finish the joke yourself. I'll be waiting. Glad to know that sickness does not dampen your personality. You love my personality. Yes, of course. Almost as much as I love Azrael. Answer this. I missed this. Speaking of Azrael, where is he?
He is resting. His role is tiresome, so he spends much time recuperating.
How is it tiresome? Can you bring him over? I want to see his cute little face. Pretty, please.
I told you, he is resting.
Can he not rest in your arms? I wouldn't mind resting in your arms.
My arms are much too muscular to be comfortable.
Then how about my head against your chest? Looks pretty firm and supportive. While you hold me to your chest, I'll cuddle Az so he doesn't feel left out.
Well, it would be a lie to say that does not sound cute. Well, we are too far apart for that to be possible, of course.
Right, of course. Well, when I come to visit, I'll snuggle with him. Then we won't be too far apart at all.
I very much doubt that you will be visiting me here, Sunshine.
You never know.
But I'll humor you.
Thank you.
So you are sick. Well, at least you look cute snuggled up like that.
Thank you. Oh, what's that? Speak up, Grim. I can't hear you when you're mumbling.
I said you look cute snuggled up like that.
Thank you. I'm going to melt into my chair and disappear. Cute little Casper puddle. Oh. Do
yes. It is beyond annoying.
A scary Casper puddle, not cute. Sure, babes.
I should not find a mortal cute. I am a being created to hunt, to take, to destroy, and to rebuild. Not to be doing whatever it is I'm doing.
Okay. Well, I don't mind. It's nice when you call me cute.
Most mortals, I imagine, would find it terrifying.
To be called cute?
You are unique, Sunshine.
Yes, I've been told that a lot.
To say the least. But this is all far, far beside the point. How could you be sick?
I don't know. Oh, I didn't have much choice in the matter. It's not like I saw an ad for sick people near you and rushed on over. It just happened. Why are you making such a big deal about it? Everyone gets sick.
I do not get sick.
Well, yeah, because you're a Grim Reaper. Like ever?
Yes, like ever.
What about soul
Reapers
sickness?
do not get mortal sicknesses.
What about Reaper
They
sicknesses?
do not exist. Well, except for soul sicknesses, of course.
Cannot accept the sickness of yours. Nothing should be able to touch you except me. Maybe if you say please. That seems kind of worse
At least
than a
its
cold.
cause can be pinpointed. You, however, are much weaker than me in that regard.
Damn, that's kind of rude, but okay.
Are
Hey,
you or are you not sick for no reason?
I'm sure there is a reason. I just don't know
Which
it.
proves my point. It is nothing to be upset about. You and I are simply different.
Put your tongue back in your mouth.
The body of a mortal is much more fragile.
I
You
see.
should take more care of yourself. How am I supposed to take your soul if you are unwell?
I don't think it like impacts my soul in any way whether I'm sick or not. Quite easily, I imagine.
I suppose I should be agreeing, but taking your soul like this simply just does not work for me.
I see.
I do not accept it.
Okay. I don't think your acceptance makes a difference. You can't exactly pull the sickness from my body, can
What?
you?
I am not some vampire who sucks out illnesses.
Hey, I never said anything about sucking. Pulling, Casper, pulling. But that's obviously not actually possible. Maybe humans will evolve and become immune to being sick as well.
Who
one day.
knows? I think it's more likely you all kill each other. And then I can retire.
Oh,
Anything's
wonderful.
possible.
True.
Perhaps there was once a time where reapers could become ill too.
Possibly.
Or maybe we are as we always have been.
Huh. You live forever, right? Is the very first Reaper still around? Who
I
was
have
it?
no answer for you there.
You don't know?
I do not have access to classified information like that. I am just a lowly reaper,
Oh, lowly.
if it is
See.
even documented at all.
Why wouldn't it be? You didn't all just come out of nowhere. Right?
I can't say. I don't know how we came to be. We just simply are.
Sounds like a mystery waiting to be solved to me. Forget me being sick for a second, okay? I have a question. I really like your
I
name.
understand it may be difficult for you to recognize mortal, but that was not a question.
The definition of a question, a sentence worded to express to elicit information. What you said was a statement. I know this is a difficult concept. Shut up, Pipsqueak. Shh. I'm getting to it. How did you get your name?
How do you think?
Do you have Reaper parents who gave
No.
it to you?
I have no parents. I have no family at all, technically. Though, many think of their fellow Reapers as their siblings, I suppose. A sentiment I do not share, unfortunately.
Oh. Wait, you don't have parents? What, did you just spring into existence one day?
That is likely the simplest explanation. No one is sure exactly how we are created.
Not sure about that. I'm sure someone
But I have
knows.
always looked as I have now. There was no childhood, no parents, or growing up. I have always been the Reaper you see now.
Yes, I've always been this handsome. I didn't ask, babes. But you had to be created somehow.
Likely, yes, but I do not remember it.
So, how'd you get your name?
What if I told you that was classified too?
Casper. You already broke the rules telling me your name, didn't you?
I chose it for myself. I do not know why, or where it came from. It just felt right.
I like it.
That is appreciated. I also enjoy your name.
Thank you. Do you enjoy when I say your name, Casper? Casper. Steve.
My name is not Steve. Apologies to every Steve out there, but that is not as good of a name as Casper.
Okay, yeah, that's true. Hee. Yeah, you're definitely a Casper.
Sunshine, you don't know what you're doing to me here.
Oh? Making you fall hopelessly and completely in love with me? Dear gods, you should watch what you say. You might give me a heart attack. Are you saying it's true? That's one way to get out of our bet.
There is no out. I must get your soul.
Okay, babes.
If I do not, then someone else will.
Can't you just lie and say you took it?
Gods, what have I gotten myself into?
A living nightmare, babes.
What you ask of me is my death.
To be fair, you're also asking me to die.
Well, yes, I suppose I am. What a position we've found ourselves in.
It seems a little unfair. I like talking to you, Casper. It's not fair that it has to be over so quickly. And I know, life is unfair, yada yada yada. But this sucks.
I know, Sunshine. That is the nature of what you are, and what I am. There are still too many things I am unsure about for this to be over tomorrow.
You and I are different. I know this, and yet I can't help how you.
I'm still looking into your peculiar soul.
Oh yeah, my peculiar soul. I forgot about that.
Time is unforgiving.
Oh, that it is.
I have little choice in the matter, just so you know. I exist for this job. I am this job. I am a tool for those more important than myself.
I see.
I do not decide who should die. I am just the one who makes sure it happens.
I understand. I actually feel sorry for you.
For what reason? You should feel more sorry for yourself.
You're stuck where you are. So, sure, us mortals live and die and all that. But we're capable of change. We're capable of making decisions that affect our lives. Feels like you can't do anything but keep existing, doing the same thing day in and out.
Perhaps that is why I've enjoyed this. Enjoyed you. You were a little bit of change. Sunshine, stay right there. I won't be long.
What? Huh? Huh? Casper? Where'd you go? Hello? There's no response. Confused and slightly annoyed, you shut your laptop for now. Feel a little lonely all of a sudden. It's a bit of a strange feeling to you. You never thought of your apartment as lonely. You've enjoyed living alone, decorating your room to your liking, but right now, it feels a little empty. Get out of bed, legs wobbly, and put your laptop back on your desk. Just in time to make eye contact with someone outside of your window, eyes wide. You hurriedly open the window, and a little shyly, he steps inside. Casper?
Sunshine. I told you I'd have no problem coming in.
Whoa. The Grim Reaper's in my apartment. Wait, are you here for my soul?
I can hardly take it with you looking as you do.
Okay, mean. Are you calling me ugly?
I didn't mean it like that. You look much more ill in person.
Oh, thank you.
Come on. Let me help you to bed.
Okay. He takes your hand, his gloved fingers gentle, and leads you to your bed. He tucks you in carefully, and that feeling of loneliness is instantly replaced with a strange warmness. Being looked after by the Grim Reaper wasn't on your bingo card, but it's not so bad.
You shouldn't be walking around. Where is your water?
I wasn't really feeling like...
Incorrect. Wait here.
Okay. Casper disappears from you, walking away from your bed and into your kitchen. You're thankful you actually washed your dishes last night. He returns, a glass of water in his hand.
Drink. You are unwell. You must keep yourself hydrated.
I'll be fine.
Because I am here. So drink that. Are you hungry?
Yeah, I haven't eaten yet.
I will prepare you a mortal meal.
Why does that make me nervous? I don't know how... I don't like how you call it a mortal
It is
meal.
food for a mortal, is it not?
Yes. Is that any different to what you eat?
That is beside the point. I will not be long, so stay in bed, okay?
Okay, please don't burn my kitchen down. Alright. And then he's gone again, figure disappearing back into the kitchen. Butterflies rise up in your stomach. That's a strange feeling too. Like you're a kid in the schoolyard. You're thinking on this when it starts. Banging. Sorry? Clattering. Something falling. Then silence. You stare toward the kitchen. More banging, more clattering. You want to jump out of bed and see what exactly is going on, but you do feel a little faint. You instead decide to trust in Casper, for better or for worse, and await whatever he considers a mortal meal. It's around 25 minutes later when he reappears. I'm a bit scared to ask, but what was all of that?
All of what?
The banging and clattering and stuff.
Your kitchen is a tough beast.
Oh my god.
It required some reining in. It fought admirably.
It's a kitchen, Casper. It's a room, not a beast. Is there any kitchen left?
I believe I only started one fire, but I handled the issue myself.
Why are you proud of only starting one fire, dude? The amount to be proud of is 0 fires. Right. Just
Fortunately, I was well equipped to deal with the raging inferno. It chose the wrong opponent.
Oh my goodness. I'm sure it was terrified. Casper makes his way to your side, the smell of food reaching your nose. It doesn't smell terrible, but it does smell burnt, whatever it is. But, looking over him like this, it doesn't matter much. Over video calls, and even when he is at your window, it was hard to tell how, well, handsome he really is. Well-turned arms, good-looking face, perfect hair. It hits you then how wild the situation is. He looks between you and the bed, cheek slightly flushed, before he sits down carefully on the edge of it.
Here. This is the first time I am cooking for someone else, so...
He hands you the plate. On it is... You're not totally sure at first.
It is mortal food, correct?
You tell me, babes. Looking closer, it almost looks like pancakes. Have you ever made this before, Casper?
Of course not. I have no time for fancy cooking.
The fact that you think pancakes is fancy cooking is really stressful.
Fortunately,
okay.
I am good at nearly everything I try my hand at. I simply searched on the internet and created them perfectly.
Mm-hmm. They're perfect.
Yes, I know. Eat up, sunshine. You need to conserve your strength.
Thank you. Thank you, Grimmy.
It is the least I could do.
Least? The least you could do was not come over, tuck me into bed, and feed me dinner.
You're sick. What kind of person would I be if I just left you alone?
I don't know, my family.
Eat.
Thank you. You look down at the food. You look back at Casper. You look at the food again. And you decide that, for him, you'd eat it. Fortunately, it's not burnt all the way through. The middle is raw, somehow. Oh, he's lucky he's pretty, dude. Lovely. Still, it's not terrible. You managed to get it down.
How was it?
It was interesting. You've outdone yourself.
I knew you'd say that. I can do anything I put my mind to.
Aha! You sure can, Casper
You seem to
Westmar.
have brightened up a little, but you must be running a fever.
Casper takes the plate from you and sets it aside before coming back to sit on the edge of your bed. He looks down at his gloves, conflicted, before he pulls them off. His fingers are long and thin, and his hands are without a single blemish. Of course, knowing Casper, that was a given. Your heart skips a beat as he raises his hand to your forehead. His fingers are cool and refreshing. You feel yourself almost lean into his touch. You look up and into his eyes, which look back down towards you. You see yourself reflected in those red eyes. He opens his mouth as if to say something, then closes it again. He does that a few times, and you wonder to yourself what exactly he wants to say to you. But he never gets the chance. There's a zap, as if an electric current had just passed between the two of you. Casper pulls his hand back in a flash. Some people say they feel a spark. I didn't think that happened, literally. He stares down toward his hand, incredulously. Unsure, he reaches back out towards you, his hand finding your cheek. It's not as abrupt this time, but you feel it, like an electric buzz where your skin meets.
It must be because of our connection.
What the fuck just fell off my desk? Sorry. What the hell was that?
Our bodies react to our touch.
Oh.
How strange. I've never read of anything like it.
You lean into his touch again. It feels nice. There's a silence between the two of you, a silence that seems to stretch out for longer than it's really been. It's filled with a common understanding. Tomorrow, you must die. And if you don't, then you win the bet, and his soul is yours for the taking. You are two people connected by misfortune, both trying desperately to avoid the inevitable.
Sunshine,
Yes, Casper?
I should go.
Reach out and take his hand. But please don't.
What?
You know, I'm so sick. Who knows what will happen if you leave me? Please?
Okay.
The room is even darker now. The sun set some time ago, but you barely even noticed it. You were too concerned with the man in front of you. The man you've come to be quite fond of. I only have one bed, though.
I hardly need to sleep anyway.
Would you do it with me anyway?
Sleep? With you?
Yeah. Wait a second. I mean, literally sleep. Snooze. Catch some teas.
Of course. I knew that, obviously. You are inviting death into bed with you, Sunshine. It never ends well. Not for anyone.
I like a challenge.
I didn't say it was a challenge. What I'm giving you is a warning, a word of advice. Nothing good can come of this.
And I'm listening. I'm just choosing for myself. You said it yourself. I was meant to die a long time ago, right? I think I lived all this extra time to meet you. You take his hand and pull him down beside you, moving over to give him room. No one else has ever laid beside you like this. He puts his head down on the pillow, staring at you through the darkness. Do you ever wish things were different?
I wish so many things were different.
Like what?
Sometimes I wish I was a human. Wish I was capable of change, as you put it. I've always been proud of my work. I still am. But that doesn't mean I don't wish for more. For something different.
Why not do it? Smiles now, just slightly. There's sadness behind it.
I'm not like you.
What would you do if you were human?
I would do what I wish to do now, more than anything. Something completely foolish.
You've always been a little foolish, Casper.
Get some sleep, Sunshine. You feeling better is more important than anything else.
Your eyelids feel heavy now. Your heart races. And yet you feel calm, laying beside this man, think you've never felt so safe in your life. Ironic, really, when he happens to be the Grim Reaper. You slip away, drifting into a peaceful sleep as you feel his hand still in yours. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Take care of yourself, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.